solidarity than show a faithful one-time enemy. A one-time enemy with whom you've grown rather nauseatingly intimate. Well, who said maintaining alliances can't be fun? One would think you'd be a little more interested in attending to the needs of the mother of your child. So she's the reason behind this so thoughtful renovation. The truth is the mother of my child is aware of the royalty. She's far from dying with her.
Come on in, family. Come shown in.
Where's the phone?
Where is mine? It's right here. You want it?
Yeah.
Come on in, family. Come on in. Anybody been following Chosen and the videos he done uploaded about, or the lives he did about calling Barbara out? That's what I came on to talk about, just to check in with y'all. I've been over on Facebook handling business. Come on in, family. Let me pull up my chat. If y'all in here, say hello. Say hello. Here, baby.
I just can't believe I don't need it.
Oh.
What are you gonna talk about?
We're talking Chosen King and Antonia Evans and Barbara. I know, he's a joke, right? Come on in, family. Let me pull up my chat or whatever. Let me see who's up in here.
I'm trying to get comfortable. I'm working.
I formed an alliance with someone who may be able to help your uncle.
Let me guess. Tall, redhead.
Do not judge me too when I share my screen, y'all. I keep up with the Braxtons. Do not judge me. Alright, who's in here? Okay, hey Brenda, Pussycat, what's happening? King, hey. Miss Lady Scoop, hey. Loving Life, what's happening, everybody? I know, Loving Life. I stopped watching them too. One of my y'all know, as y'all know, I'm in a group over on Facebook called Women United Against Online Predators and Frauds, and one of the mods had put me up on game. I'm not subscribed to Chosen or nothing. I refuse to get them in my subscription. Who did I miss? But yeah, they were catching me up that he has now like a Chosen King 6. But I mean, it's really not about him. It's about the whole thing. Him saying that was Antonia Evans in the freezer, and now he's calling Barbara a liar or whatever. So I just got done watching them videos. I don't know if anybody been over on Chosen King 6, but I know that we can lose, you know what I'm saying, side of things when people is basically flagging the shit out his channel, because that's what's going on. People are flagging the shit about his channel, and he having to create, because if you get flagged enough, then you can't, your first strike, you can't go live. And we all know Chosen likes to go live. And then your second strike, they just take down your whole fucking YouTube channel. Yes, that's what I said, Brenda. The last time I was paying attention was like at Chosen King 4. So there's a 6, you guys. There is a 6. But the moral of the story is, when he came out with the Antonia Evans shit, he had us all confused. He confused a lot of people. And so now he's saying that Barbara is a liar. He's saying that she was staying with some of the Justice League folks and she left or whatever, and then she came back with a rent-a-car from Enterprise, and that she came back with a bag full of money. But in my mind, he just tied all this shit together, you know, for the folks who's asking, you know, about Barbara, and who's yeah, right, Brenda. I don't blame anybody who flagging his shit down. He needs the shit flagged if he putting out false information. And so he said she came back with a bag full of money and just left and just hit them and said, "Hey, y'all, thank you for everything." So, and they also tied Straight Drop to, in fact, let me share my screen. Let's pull this shit up. They tied straight drop to let me see which one am I sharing. Share the entire screen. Okay. Let's share Chrome. So yeah, he let me pull this shit up. Yeah, so it's chosen, but these videos is on Chosen 5. They on Chosen King 5. Oh, what happened to Straight Drop? Straight he if you guys don't know, Chosen King started targeting people and one of the or some of the bigger YouTubers, and when he targeted one of the bigger YouTubers he called himself targeting was Straight Drop. All right. And so I know he got more than 10 subscribers. That can't be him. So one of the people that he targeted was Straight Drop. So in return, Straight Drop started to he paid somebody $200 to continue to flagging his shit, and so that's where we at. Chosen King 5, y'all. Is that right, Brenda? I haven't heard of that, but wow, if he threatened Straight Drop kids, like now you're going too far. And that's why I challenged myself about putting personal information out. But like I said, my subscribers are like family to me, and I guess I don't mind putting my personal shit out. But yeah, he targeted Straight Drop, and so Straight Drop paid somebody. That's what I say. Loving Life. Straight Drop done paid somebody $200 a head to flag the shit out his channel. So if y'all wonder where his channel is going, last I heard, it Straight Drop had that was like Chosen King 3. All right, Chosen King. I mean, Straight Drop was targeting this shit. So, hey, what's happening, Wilson? So yeah, that's what I say. So, but the moral of the story is, I don't have anything against Chosen King. The only thing I have against him is him targeting some of the bigger YouTubers. Because when you target the YouTubers, that's trying to put the word out on certain cases, then you're you know what I mean. You fucking up that, but. And then when you're putting false information out, saying that was somebody else in that freezer, that sent a lot of people on a loop. Like what? Oh, okay, Brenda. So yeah, I haven't been on Straight's page because I just had a chance to even catch up. I've only been at Chosen King's page. But yeah. So basically, he calling Barbara out and this, that, and the other, and so the video that he's calling Barbara out is called "The Person You Least Expected Whistle." That's what the video is called. It's 54 minutes long. I mean, we don't have to get all into that, but the facts are there is a Chosen King 6, and that's why he. But in all reality, Chosen started this bullshit, and you know what I'm saying. That's why they going back and forth now. But anyways, moving forward. Chosen was saying how Chosen in the Justice League is saying how Barbara is full of shit. She was staying at one of the Justice League's members' house and she left. And when she came back, she had a rental car from Enterprise. In that, she's also had a bag full of money, and also said that when her family members been hanging out with Straight Drop, and to me, Chosen King's a liar. I don't believe anything that comes out of his mouth. Yeah, so I don't believe a damn thing that comes out his mouth at all. Like I say, I don't got nothing against the guy or whatever, but he's full of shit. So yeah, as y'all see down here, saying, make sure you subscribe to Chosen King 6, whatever. Here's a link or whatever, saying if anybody want to check him out. But these last couple videos are on Chosen 5. So basically he's saying that the facts still stands with the information that he put out about that being Antonia Evans in the freezer. That's still her. Like in my mind, the man is lying. But I wanna listen in. This shit is 54 minutes long. We're not finna listen to all this. Just the main part where he's talking about Barbara. Let me know if everybody can hear it too.
giving some medicine, whatever it was, man, just to make the store run. And the reason why we're being railroaded the way we are is it's a mixture of YouTube covering up deaths, and it's a mixture of. And as soon as we got to reach out, I told her that I'm all about truth, all about I said that when somebody needs my help, I will go over and beyond to help them, no matter how much it takes.
Too low. Thank you, Brenda.
That's exactly what we did. As soon as the barber reached out, she said that she was in fear of her life. She was on the run, and they were trying to kill her.
All right, love it life. Let me go in the living room. Y'all know that's the wife watching TV. She watching the originals. Let me go in the living room so y'all can hear. Hold on, y'all. Then I'm gonna turn it up so everybody can hear. But I just want to check out like 3 minutes of this video so y'all can understand the bullshit that come out this man's mouth.
So sensitive, and she needed more of my time, so I quit my job to be a better support to her. Because once I start something, I like to finish it, no matter what it is. And then my two guys on my team, Marco and Rob, they also like to finish what they start. That's why we go so hard. That's why we have been going so hard. What we're doing, right? So y'all also know that we slice slow, right? We always slice slow.
Yeah, that's the loudest I'm gonna get it because I don't have my Bluetooth hooked up. But if y'all maybe can turn y'all volume up, but I can hear it on my end. It's low than a motherfucker. But
So with that being said, I'm trying to get y'all we house this barber above and beyond to everything that we could, right? So then
thank you, Love and Life. Appreciate that. But because it's so low, I mean, we could just chop it up about it. Because y'all can't hear it. But anyways, he called Barbara out on her shit. And
reached out to her family member. And look, y'all, we got recordings.
he's saying he reached out to their family members. They got recordings and everything like that. All kind of bullshit.
Cover ourselves. Cover ourselves. Know that. We got recordings of everything. We got video proof and stuff. Show y'all. So, got in contact with her actually nephew. And the nephew, at first, the nephew pretended like he.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? When we get off here, y'all can go check it out or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You guys really can't hear on my end. I don't have my Bluetooth, my big speaker connected to the goddamn thing. But anyways, you guys, it's over here, right? On Chosen Kings 5. Damn, I was finna have it all messed up. I was finna say Chosen King 6. He has a Chosen 6 channel, but he got Chosen King 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. And then he had to create all these motherfucking channels because people was flagging his shit. And from my understanding, it's only one specific person really that's flagging his shit that's getting paid to do it. You know what I'm saying? But it's beef between Chosen and Straight Drop. But anyways, moving forward, so he's talking about how the facts still remain or whatever, but I just want to, you know what I'm saying, bring this to y'all attention. I mean, for the simple fact that we can't hear it, I'm sure y'all probably want to go over and watch it. You know what I'm saying? For y'all can go do that. But for those of y'all that's still up in here, you know what I'm saying, we could continue talking about the Antonia Evans. And this is the deal here. All right, like I said, I don't have anything against Chosen King. Nothing at all. I don't know the man from a can of paint, but he's, you know, the issue I have is with him putting out false information and shit like that. But okay, it's called House of Pain. Thank you, Levin. I appreciate that. The issue I have with the dude, you know what I'm saying, is him putting out false information. And maybe at the time he thought it wasn't false information. But I don't think that. I think that somehow he's trying to Chosen. He's saying Barbara and Teresa was in cahoots. They were in cahoots. And the reason why Barbara felt like she needed to go under the underground railroad and all that is because Teresa and her people was looking for her, and so she was running from them. So y'all gotta go watch that video. I mean, it's 50 something minutes long. That's why I'm just trying to break it down for you guys. So basically Teresa and Barbara was in cahoots, and she was staying with a Justice League member or whatever. She left for a little bit. When she came back, she had a rental car from Enterprise, and she had a duffel bag full of money. He even went as far as to showing the duffel bag, right? He shows the duffel bag. Let me see. Because I guess that's it. They call that being his receipt. I mean, this can be a motherfucking bag of money he got off the internet. This is the bag of money. He says that Miss Barbara came back with, and it's like, what, did she go to the bathroom and leave her money, or, you know what I'm saying, did she, you know what I'm saying, take a shower and leave? That's just like a woman's purse. Like, did she just leave this outside, you know, in the room while she was, you know what I'm saying, powdering up, or what? Because it seemed like he was just trying to put some shit together. Looked like he was just trying to put some shit together, you know what I'm saying, and combine Straight Drop. Barbara nephew kicks it with Straight Drop, and you know, Straight Drop had the inside to what was going on, and you know, we got all the receipts on Straight Drop. He lives in Indiana, and this, that, and the other. No way in hell, Straight Drop is affiliated with Barbara. I mean, now that's reaching. Okay, Straight Drop lives in Indiana, but he kicks it with Barbara's nephew in Chicago. Like, because I know I think Chosen's from Chicago, or he, you know what I'm saying, he do his shit about it, Chicago. You say that's the same picture off of Pinterest? I can't with you, Brenda. That's what I'm saying. He could have just copied and pasted shit from somewhere, you know what I'm saying, and put it up on here. That's what it looked like. Like, the money is so perfect, and you know what I'm saying, they got purple things around it, the white and purple things around it, you know what I'm saying? So this is the alleged bag that Miss Barbara was supposed to come back into one of the Justice League's house, said that she came in and they were asking her questions. Keep in mind, in Texas. Yeah, he said something about Indiana in this video. Keep in mind, they say she was at one of the Justice League's member house, but when she came back, they, as in plural, was asking her, you know what I'm saying, where was, you know what I'm saying, where you was at, or, you know what I mean, what's going on. And she basically looked at them with a blank face or something to that extent. And it's like, well, damn, was all y'all at the crib when she came? Like, it's so many holes in this dude's story. It's ridiculous. You say look it up on Pinterest. Yeah, I hope that Straight is. I think Straight is. You know what I'm saying? The thing about Straight Drop, you know what I'm saying? He fuck with these YouTube videos, but shit, you know what I'm saying? We all got a pass, and you know what I mean? I don't, and you know, Straight Drop ain't no punk either, and that's the thing. But say so this is the bag that she came back with, and this is, you know what I'm saying, this is the car, whatever, that she pulled up, the rental car that she pulled up in, just all kind of mad bullshit. Fake story. That's what I said, Scoop. That's my, you know what I'm saying? We all entitled to our personal opinion. That's my personal opinion. It's like you put it on Barbara, and he even inserted Teresa Martin in this shit and Straight Drop. You put it on everybody when you and your Justice League put this information out. And I didn't understand what he meant by everything still remains. Like everything we told you guys is facts, is the truth. How does that still remain if so? And he also said that Barbara and Teresa Martin, both of them, basically gave their daughters up. Basically, you know what I'm saying? What I want to say? They gave their daughter up. They, you know what I'm saying? They had something that their hands was in this shit, and so that's just a little far fetched for me. Nusto Gusto, what's happening? You always seem to find these lies. What's happening, Nusto Gusto? You watched the football game today, man? Did you watch the game? But yeah, the fact is this shit is a little bit far fetched for me personally, and the issue I have with the whole thing is when he dropped this video with Granny Green Screen, he had the people, he had us thinking that Antonia Evans got murdered in that hotel as well, or they, you know, that was her daughter in the freezer or whatever. She even went as far as calling Teresa out, but they're alleging that she was in cahoots with Teresa. Hey family, if you guys just coming to the chat, if y'all feeling up to it, say hello to the chat. Let me see who's in here that I ain't hollered at yet. Brenda, Pussycat, Guzman, Sean, Scoop, what's happening? Loving Life, what's happening, everybody? Wilson, hey. Hey. And then, of course, Nusto Gusto and Scoop. Yes. I was never subscribed to Chosen. I never was subscribed to him, but the only reason why I got information about this particular video right here, somebody let me know that he was up. He had created Chosen King 6. He was up to 6 pages, and what he did the live about, saying that Miss Barbara was full of shit. So Chosen King wouldn't get my prescription. I don't give a fuck if somebody paid me to subscribe to his channel. So as y'all see, when I come to his channel, I am not subscribed to this guy, right? And haven't been. I never have subscribed to Chosen King. He's irrelevant to me. Yeah, Nusto, you told me. So you've been over on Straight Drop lives. I haven't been to Drops live. Did he say anything about one of hey Beth, what's happening? Have he said anything about Chosen King threatening him, or anything about the beef threatening him and his kids actually, or anything about the beef between them two? Hey family, welcome to the chat. But yeah, so when, you know what I'm saying, I was a part of the Justice for Antonia Evans group over on Facebook, and I was just alert, but they done kicked me out that group, but they done made like 10 pages. Hey Brittany, yes, all is well. Today was like a kickback day for me. I watched the conference championship games, the NFL today. Brenda, I wouldn't even trust that. That could be fake money. But you say you need your money in your hand, huh? Nah, I couldn't. I wouldn't subscribe to even if I was paid for the nigga to have my subscription. Y'all excuse my language. But so yeah, so move forward. This is the car that Miss Barbara had went to Enterprise and got, and then the money bag, the famous money bag, right? And so he's on his way to Texas. Who's in Texas? Beth? I know straight drop is from Texas. I thought he said Indiana. Or Miss Barbara and her family was from Indiana. But I didn't believe the story from the beginning that was Anthony Evans in that freezer. And of course, you know what I'm saying, there's so many red flags and everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure most of us have thought once or twice, you know what I'm saying, that may have not been Kanika Jenkins in the freezer because of maybe all the edited footage and shit like that. But it is in fact Kanika Jenkins and not Antonia Evans. And I don't think Antonia Evans is even dead. I believe she really don't want anything to do with her family. But moving forward, you know what I'm saying, as much as Chosen King dropped this live or whatever and trying to put the blame on Barbara, I think that Chosen King paid Barbara to do this, whoever the lady is. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who she is, but I think that she was paid. And I think that they all on the payroll, including Chosen and the Justice Team. It's my personal opinion, you know what I'm saying? Um, oh yeah, you know I'm like in real life, Nusto Gusto. Oh, so they done took the beef. Yeah, I've only watched a video, this particular video over here on Chosen King today because one of, you know what I'm saying, y'all know I'm in a group over on Facebook. It's called Women United Against Predators and Frauds. And one of my fellow moderators, I had talked to one of them on the phone today and they were putting me up on game about this video. And it just blew my mind. I do, Brittany. I do believe that was Kanika in the casket at the funeral. Yes, I do. Um, listen, I'm 31 years old, but I've been to where I come from. I've been to a gang of funerals, and people can look different in their caskets. I've heard a theory about, you know, maybe the way that you pass can reflect on the way that you kind of look. You know what I'm saying? If you kind of passed tragically, you know what I'm saying, you could look different and stuff like that. So like my biological father passed and so he didn't look himself. He got shot in the back of his head. And of course, he may not look himself. You know, sorry, guys, if it's anybody under 18 up in here. And then our grandmother, we had to ship her from Phoenix, Arizona to California, and it took longer. You know, usually the funeral is like a week and a half after. Well, it took a little longer, and so she looked different. So people may look different, but I do think um that is her in that casket. That is my personal opinion. Y'all, please don't beat me down for that. Don't, you know what I'm saying? If y'all gonna shoot, I'll put my vest on. But yeah, that is my personal opinion. But yeah, so you know what I'm saying? So that's the only issue I have with Chosen. So he had Chosen King 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and now him and Straight Drop is beef. It's so bad to where it's bigger than just YouTube videos or putting certain information out. You know what I'm saying? They want to meet up. They're trying to meet up or whatever. But this the link to 6. Right, as y'all can see, I'm not subscribed to this page either, and there's no videos on this page. So yeah, Chosen King is not my cup of tea. And anybody in the chat, have you guys heard about Tay or anything about Sherry Shiner? Do we know if there's any facts behind them passing? Brittany, she can look that dark, just like how females put on the makeup can be like caked on. There's a lot of reasons for the makeup to be dark. Just like for in real life, certain people, makeups look a little dark if they don't use the right tone, or what I'm saying, for a lot of reasons. That's a good question, but I see you may be swerving to the side that may not be her in the freezer, and I think that's a little bit far-fetched. I think the edit videos is one thing, but the her not being in a casket, nah, that's a whole nother level. It's a whole nother level. But and then, as you guys know, he did a video. What is it? Chosen King. Damn, he got so many pages. Chosen King, the 2 or 3 on one of these pages. Um, and they had did another video on Barbara or whatever, just giving like an update. And this wasn't too long ago, like it's only a little while ago, but personal videos fresh on the body that been dead for a while. Big coloring. Right. That's why video show the tribute that was. Yeah, I seen that tribute over there on Candace Star channel. I seen that tribute. Gusto Gusto, what do you mean if it was her, she was above grounds for a month? What does that mean? I did. Yeah, that's you're right about that, Brenda, but and that's why the time frames that they give us, that Rosemont and Cook County and everybody gave us, is off, because it did look like a body that had not been, like, what I'm saying, in a free, we really don't know Kanika's Jenkins time of death. We really don't, because they found her the next day. We don't know when. They never really pronounced the time of death or gave us a time of death. That's a really good question. Something I want to look into. Where's the message at, Nusto Gusto? Where's that message at? Because I haven't seen it, so I can follow up on it. I know a couple, like two ladies that work side by side with Tay, and they say they have not heard from her, and she hasn't returned any calls or anything like that. Yeah. Shoot, she died on the 9th or the 10th in the ground on the 30th. Yeah, we know that she died the 9th or the 10th, but we don't know that the time is, like, the time stamp on when she passed. That's all I'm saying. I don't know the time stamp. Because then that, the questions, what I'm saying, she looked, the color, her coloration and everything, all that could be answered if we knew the time of death, but we don't. Also, you guys, the Teresa Magsby rants on my page, if you guys have seen that video, it is now private. I got word from her. One of my friends speak closely with Teresa Magsby's sister, or I'm sorry, daughter. So Latour Magsby's sister, and asked if I take that down. So I just put it in private. So if you guys are wondering where that video's at. Gusto, I don't understand what you mean above ground. Right. And that's what I said. And that's the Gusto, quarterbacking on what you're saying. When we buried my grandmother, and we shipped her from Phoenix, Arizona to where we're from, San Bernardino, California, because that, what I'm saying, that's what she asked us to do, was take her back home. And because we had to ship her body from one state to another, fly it, as probably another better respectful way to say it. We had to fly her to our hometown. So my grandmother did look different, and so she passed like May 9th, which like it was Mother Day that year, like 2008. I'm sorry. And we had her funeral like 2.5 weeks later. We had her funeral like the 26th of that month. So she looked at different, and so Kanika passed on the 9th or the 10th, like Nesto Gusto said, and her funeral was on the 30th. So that's like 20 days. That's a long time. And they're gonna look a little different. Yeah. Okay. Right, Brittany. Yeah. So that could be one of the reasons why Kanika maybe didn't look herself, or you know what I'm saying. And then plus when she passed, she was swollen all in the face. And to say this in a respectful way, she was a little swollen, and and so to cover up some stuff, they probably her makeup was a little dark, a little bit more than 2 weeks, right? And that's a little time. Normal time to bury a loved one is probably like a week after they pass. And then we have to, it's just levels to burying a person. It's the embalming fluid and all kind of different stuff. Hey, you guys, I just came to the chat. Hello. Say hello to the chat. If you guys feeling up to it, say hello to the rest of the family. But hello, happy Sunday or happy Monday. I like to go live at this time of night because a lot of this is like, I mean, in this time in the morning, because in this time in the morning, some of us can't sleep or whatever, and ain't nobody really on live. So this is the time I like to go live. But yeah, back on Chosen King, Straight Drop, and Barbara, and with the Antonia Evans stuff. So he made a video or whatever on Chosen King 5, but he's on Chosen King 6 now. He made a video over there for you guys that just came in, basically calling Barbara out, saying that she was kind of full of shit, saying she was in cahoots with Teresa Martin, and that saying that she was staying with one of the Justice League's members, and she had left for a little bit, came back in an Enterprise car with a bag full of money, and just told them thank you and went on about her business, that she was underground or hiding because she was hiding from Teresa and her people, in that which I think all this is bullshit, y'all. I think it's all bullshit. Matter of fact, I know it's bullshit. So she was underground or whatever, or laying low because she was hiding from Teresa and her people because they were cahoots, that they both gave their daughters up, Kanika Jenkins, and she gave up Antonia Evans. Um, and they were in cahoots. For me, that's a little far-fetched. He OD'ing. Brown, that should let people know something. Oh, you right about that, Nustoka. So this case, this Kanika Jenkins case is bigger than us all put together. You are right. Um, it's huge. There's a lot of levels to this shit. You guys, I'm just trying to make sure I catch everybody, respond to the chat and everything. Sorry to hear that, Brittany. Right. And then for stuff to be in the limelight, you know what I'm saying? When this Kanika Jenkins case first aired or whatever in September, I remember my wife put me up on game, and then like after 3 days, after my wife told me about it, after like 3 days, like that within that same week, like the 13th, 14th, I started seeing it in my damn timeline. I'm like, what's going on? And then the protesting and all that, you know what I'm saying? And then I know y'all remember Teresa Martin calling off the protests and stuff. In my mind, at that moment, she was like trying to protect people. Hey, Lady D, you too, what's happening? Yes, Lady D, that's what we're here talking about. Thank you for sharing that too. Yeah, he definitely changed his story. I had no idea Straight Drop had exposed him because I haven't been over on Drops. I just watched this particular Pink Rain. Hey, what's happening? Good morning. It's the first time I seen you in this chat. Right. So Barbara is chosen. So do you know what video that's titled over on Straight Drop so that, you know what I'm saying, after we get about this live, we can go catch up maybe for some of us. But we're just focused on the Chosen King video that's titled The Person You Least Expected, Whistleblower of the Century. The case turns when he's talking about Barbara being a liar or whatever, or exposing Barbara or whatever. So we're on that right now. Straight Drop did a live on it and called her Brenda. Yes. Wow. Yeah, thank you for that, Lady D. And so I don't want to make the video is not about Chosen or Straight Drop. It's about the bullshit ass information he put out about the Antonia Evans situation, which he's still trying to state that that's facts. But how so? If you're saying Barbara lied or Barbara was in cahoots with Teresa Martin, then how the fuck does everything else sticks? That doesn't make sense. I ain't no dummy. 2+2 is 4. Like I ain't with it, and it don't make sense. Um, Probably is his grandma. It probably is. I don't know if you guys all seen, you know what I'm saying, what Chosen King looks like. I mean, Barbara could pass for his grandmother. 100. She definitely can pass for his grandmother. She definitely can. But I gotta go check the Straight Drop video out. Straight Drop dropped so many videos. It's hard to keep up, but I'm gonna go check that out. But again, if y'all just get in here, this is the in summary, you know what I'm saying? He say this is the money bag Barbara came back with, and all right, so she got paid. But if she's in cahoots with Teresa Martin and her people, but then she went underground, right? Because she was moving wrong as far as in Teresa's eyes and in a people's eyes. But so how does she get paid? There's so many questions, right? Wow, posted a picture of all them together. That is the money question. I don't think that they was helping Kanika, and I ain't got, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't call them thugs. Where do you get the thug from? Um, and so I don't think that they were helping the friends. I think that they were trying to cover their ass. That's just my theory. I think they was trying to cover their ass, not necessarily the friends' ass, right? They didn't want their whole, even though the Kanika case, they didn't know the Kanika case was gonna blow up, all right. When they came up with the idea to put her in the freezer, they didn't know the case was gonna blow up. So in my mind, they wanted to put her maybe in the freezer because um so that they 4-star hotel don't be on the motherfucking news, which it was anyways. But that's just my personal opinion. Morgan, hey, glad to see you in here. I like it when I come on live and the you know what I'm saying, my main people that usually be up in here chopping it up with me at this time of night or morning be up in here. I like that. You know what I'm saying? And then so this is a little money bag she came in with and everybody, and for some reason they was able to open the money bag and to get a picture of it. So did she leave her money behind? You know what I'm saying? Was she in a shower? You know what I'm saying? Getting freshed up, powdering up, or what? How did they get a, you know what I'm saying? There's so many questions. How did they get a picture of the money? And then, you know what I'm saying? They act like they snuck a picture of the car right here. Like, stop it. Gusto, gusto, a little bit. I think I was a comedian in my past time. Nah, but I'm just being honest though. Okay, Chosen King's a character. That's not the Jackson. What you mean? That's not the bag of money? Brenda said that's you can find that bag of money off of Pinterest. Is this not the bag of money, or he's just saying that he didn't have a choice but to retract it, Lady D. He had it. He had to. Let me see what's going on in the chat, y'all. That ain't the bag of money, Jackson Marie. Hey Vaughn, what's happening? Good morning. Good morning, Vaughn. Yeah, a lot of fuckery going on, Morgan. I agree. I would love to see justice. All right, we talk every day, Brenda. Just inbox it to me. Yeah, it's been a long time. So Joe said that is the image of what the money look like. So it is the money or it's not, Jackson? No, that's not the bag of money. Chosen said that is image of what the money look. All right. So to slice slow, like they like to say, right? We you know what I'm saying? These folks in these comments show was slicing slow. Oh, the disclaimer bullshit, meaning they can talk shit about whoever they want to talk shit about. This motherfucking chat moving fast. So y'all know the green hearts is for justice for Antonia Evans. They still using that. Somebody said nothing good is going to come to you, Chosen, or your gang. It's a shame how you scamming your gullible followers and have the nerves using God's name while doing it. Somebody feeling some type of way. This person just in Chosen ass. Chosen, I miss you. Barbara Weaver say with that Google bag of money. I can't with you, Barbara. That's what you said, Brenda. You said he got that shit right off the internet, Google, Pinterest, and got that right up off of there. She say always talking about a nail in a coffin, but ain't nobody going to jail. All right, Vaughn. We're just discussing the Barbara Evans and the Antonia Evans deal or whatever. Somebody said, why didn't y'all take the bag from her? Somebody say this is more creative than Tyler Perry's Have and Have Nots. So this can be on a TV show or somebody or something. Yeah. Somebody said everyone is free to join the real movement of exposing. Whenever you are ready to realize what bullshit he is really playing, come join us. I'm done listening to this lying dumb shit. Back to Planet of the Fakes I go. I said people feeling some kind of way, so we're not the only people that yeah, he's a con artist. We ain't the only people that disagree with him, right? The story sound like a TV show, Tyler Perry, that I have and has nots. Everything you guys are saying was just played out on the have and have not. The mama have a grandbaby. The grandbaby got killed. The mom and the grandmother was fighting over what casket to put the grandbaby in, and the daughter ended up cremating the grandbaby. So, yeah, they say if he stayed with his mama, then he got to stay with his grandmother. Got to be close by. But you guys, I wanted to share the video with you guys or whatever, but like I said, I ain't got my Bluetooth hooked up or whatever. But you know what I'm saying? If y'all free, go ahead and check this video out or whatever. Not for his views or nothing, but just to understand that that was not Antonia Evans. And then shit, I'm finna go over to Straight Drop channel and check him out. I think Kanika is dead. Morgan, I think she's dead. I think that she was murdered. I don't think that she walked in that freezer. Um, I believe that she was led to that lower level in the basement where the kitchen at by people that she trusted. Um, you know that baby dead. Baby dead. The only thing I know is that they edited the tapes. Now and Crown Plaza is not a good hotel, and it's not the only hotel. You know what I'm saying? If y'all go on the internet and Google Mystery Game Night, if y'all go on the internet and just Google um certain things, it's all on the internet. Yeah, so I'm saying there's just so many theories out there. Is all, but um, the baby, was murdered, and a lot of people was drawn to this because they say she walked into the freezer, and that was the red flag right from the beginning. She walked in the freezer, and then it, what I'm saying, and she not only did she walk in the freezer, she walked in the cooler, and it locked her in. You know what I'm saying? So that was a red flag for everybody to even begin with. Um, so see what's going on in the chat. Yeah, that baby done is done passed away. She was murdered. Um and the friends had something to do with it, and the employees had something to do with it, and the tapes were edited. That's my theory. It is sad, Jackson. Sad. But like I said, I want to come on and share the that video with you that Chosen did. But you know what I'm saying, if y'all interested, go watch the video, and then you know what I'm saying, if you guys haven't been over to Straight Drop, go fuck with him. You know what I'm saying, and if I think a lot of us is emotionally attached, Morgan. I think a lot of us is you know, Kanika brought millions together. I've said that over and over and over. Um, all right, so you know what I'm saying, the reason why I even started a YouTube channel was to try to contact one of the other YouTubers because I had found some important information. I had seen some editing, and so I couldn't get their you know, attention quick enough, maybe, and so I created my own channel. So yeah, so for anybody who maybe thought that was Antonio Evans, I'm here to just say that it's not her in the freezer. Antonia Evans is not even dead. Okay, she's living her life and she wants nothing to do. If that's even true, if that's part. But I know that um, they contact the police, and the police have contacted the lady Antonia Evans, and she's alive, and she just didn't want nothing to do with her mother. See what I'm saying? There's so many levels. The owners is friends with the Trump with Trump, huh? Number 45. And not only that, um the whole everything is the Steffens. The hotel is owned by the Steffens. The I don't want to say the captain, the or would it be the captain? The head of the police department is a Steffen, and I believe the mayor of Rosemont is a Steffen. Steffens. And like I was letting y'all know, Cook County been corrupted, you know, so the editing of the videos is true. Somebody was in my comment section talking about, um, you know, Gray Hughes was making a joke in a video about the edited videos, or us saying, but we all know Gary Hughes been joking about this shit from the beginning as if it's a joke. But let it have been. And no disrespect to anybody in the chat. Chief of Police, there you go, Brenda. Thank you. And no disrespect, but let it have been one of his kids, or maybe even you know, I don't want to say that, but if it was one of his kids, maybe it wouldn't be so funny, right? But maybe it was funny to him because it was an African American girl. Who knows? Who knows, you know? But I was saying how, I don't know if you guys remember back then when R. Kelly and Aaliyah got married or whatever. And when they got married, Aaliyah was only like 15, and Cook County signed that marriage certificate and alleged that Aaliyah was 18. He makes me sick to my stomach too. Yeah, so he Cook County forged a motherfucking marriage certificate, and forged and saying that Aaliyah was 18 when she was only 15 at the time. So Cook County been moving funny. Yeah. So you guys, I don't want to keep y'all. I'm gonna go over the Straight Drop. I wish I can watch the videos with you guys. Next time I hop on here, I'll make sure that I have my Bluetooth speaker hooked up to it. But I'm gonna go over there and check that out. Good night to everybody. And I just want to bring this to everybody's attention. Anybody attention that haven't seen it yet. That don't know anything about it. So I'm sleepy than a motherfucker. Peace, Morgan. Peace, 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 peace. Girl knows what the hell's that? I wanted to just leave the chat open a little while longer or whatever to see what everybody's talking about. I wanted to just leave the chat open a little while longer or whatever. All right, Brenda. I'm finna retrieve the message, the pics right now. Thank you. Thank you. The thumbs down just tickle me when people come over here and thumbs down the videos. It just tickle me. I'll be wondering who thumbs down my shit. All right, y'all. In a minute.